Hey everyone, welcome to my musical memories day 8. Here we are, and I'm back with my final song from 2018. The best is yet to come. Yes, that's what we're singing today. Gosh, the sun is bright here. Whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with it. But there we go. So this one, guys, is a very, very short song. There's not too much to it. And it was written actually in the midst of a really hard moment. This has been a theme. A lot of the songs that you're going to hear for these 40 days were written in hard times of my life, because those are a lot of the times when the Lord is speaking to us the most deeply, is during those hard times. But this one was written in 2018, and it was actually like the week right before me and my friend Dan, my good buddy Dan Oberman, awesome friend, leader of a DJ company. And if you ever need a DJ, you can call 262-271-2600 and he can send you one. But me and Dan, like we were really good friends, best friends back at that time. We're still really close friends. And he and I were about to go to Kansas City for this thing called the One Thing Conference. And they had this thing called the One Thing Conference every year. It's basically like a New Year's celebration where Christians gather from all around the world to go into the new year. And it was actually the last One Thing Conference ever. And we were going to go to it, but things had happened where like the planning for it did not go as planned. Like I thought we were going to stay with these people for free, but Dan thought we were going to stay with these other people. Then we were going to pay them. And so like, there was like this controversy because like, you know, I was thinking we're going to stay with these people. And he was like, he forgot to tell the other people we weren't going to pay them. And so then they bought the hotel rooms. And so there's like all this like chaos about all of that. Right. And Dan was actually going to stay the night at my house that night, but I had like gotten so annoyed. I was like so stressed out about all the planning things not going as planned, and I was angry. So I was like, Dan, don't stay at my house. Go home. Like I got so mad at Dan. I was like, Dan, go home. I don't want you to stay here tonight. So I told him to leave, and he left. And he actually left his Scooby-Doo ukulele in my prayer room that day after I told him to leave. And I had never played the ukulele before this moment. But Dan actually left the ukulele in the prayer room, and I was just so pissed and angry and sad. I was like, had all these emotions, but I picked up his ukulele and I just started like strumming between, I think it was a C chord and an F chord. And it was just like, because I barely knew anything. So I just like was strumming these chords, not even knowing that they were chords really. And I was just so sad, like so sad. And then as I was just doing this, I felt like the Holy Spirit was giving me these words that God wanted to speak to me. And they were just like this. So I'm not finished yet. The best is yet to come. There's no need to fret, no. 'Cause I'm pouring out my love. I'm not finished yet. The best is yet to come. There's no need to fret, no. 'Cause I'm pouring out my love. I'm pouring out my love. And like, yeah, he just gave me those words, and it was so encouraging to me in that day, because like I was so down, and I really thought things were not going to work out for that trip. I thought everything was a mess and didn't see how he was going to work it for good. But he gave me that song of just like a promise from him, like the best is yet to come, right? And then what ended up happening is like, you know, everything got worked out. We ended up going on the trip, and it was one of the best trips I've ever been on. And, you know, we had an amazing time at the conference. But that song has always acted as like a reminder to me that, you know, God has things in his hands, and the best things are still coming, like when we're in those hard situations. And it's not always promised on this side of eternity. In this specific story, it was like promised that things were going to get better. But like, even if everything doesn't get better in this life, we can always rest on the promise that things will get better in eternity with him. And so it's one of my favorite songs to go back to every time I enter a new season. It's like, God did all these great things, or maybe everything was hard, either whether it was bad things or good things that the past had in store. Better things are yet to come because of him. And that's like such a beautiful thing to be able to have hope in. So anyways, when I first sang this song and eventually like released it, I also matched it with the song, which I think is Psalm, I don't remember what psalm it is, but there's like a psalm by Shane and Shane that I mashed the song with, and it just goes, because your love is better than life is, I will praise you as long as I'm alive. Oh, in your face, oh, precious Jesus, all my soul will be satisfied. Oh, 'cause you're not finished yet. The best is yet to come. There's no need to fret, no. 'Cause you're pouring out your love. You're not finished yet. The best is yet to come. There's no need to fret, no. 'Cause you're pouring out your love. Oh, God, you're pouring out your love. Yeah, God, you're pouring out your love. Yeah. So there you go. That's The Best Is Yet to Come. Another beautiful thing about that story is that is, like I said, the first time I ever picked up a ukulele and started playing it, like seriously. I did go to like a random ukulele workshop before that, but I wasn't interested. But that was the day I fell in love with the ukulele, was when God met me in that really broken moment. And then now ukulele is one of my favorite instruments. Like, I've played it all over the world. I have one ukulele, my other ukulele, Woody, I've taken it to like every continent, except South America, but it's still America. So, you know, it doesn't count, but, but that's the thing. And then I have obviously Jesse here, my new ukulele that, you know, I've taken to so many different streets around Waukesha. So it's crazy how God can turn a broken moment into something good, and he can promise us the best is yet to come. So we love that. We love that. So that being said, we got one more day this week, and then I'll be taking the Saturday Sabbath. So we'll see you tomorrow for day 9 of Musical Memories, I believe. For some reason, yeah, no, that makes sense. I felt like the numbering was off, but no, I understand now why that'll be 9, because we only did 6 last week because we skipped the Sabbath. Okay. Anyways, that's just logistics. But hey, we'll see you next time for day 9.